Hi, B. Listen, I'm so excited for today, though. I'm so excited. Oh, I gotta adjust my microphone a little. I'm so excited. It's time! It's time for Gretel! This is like the double whammy of double whammies, though. Not only do we get Gretel, but we also get Kaguya? Whoa, is it my birthday? Oh, I'm so excited. And like, not to mention the music has like, it's like slightly different key for the intro music, and my brain's just like, is this prelude? Does this mean things? I'm so excited. I'm so fucking excited. Let's just go. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't wait. Okay, start. My boy! Okay. We got this. Suddenly, you find yourself lost in a world of darkness. Oh, this is like the same opening. Is this the same opening as the first one? Where am I? I keep walking and walking, but I can't seem to find a single exit. It's so dark. I can't see a thing. I can't even tell how far I've walked or how much time has passed. No matter where you go, the scenery around you remains static and unchanging. It's like the darkness has consumed everything, all sense of direction, even the very concept of time itself. Were you to stand perfectly still and hold your breath, the only sound would be that of your own heartbeat. This feels exactly like the start of the first episode. What am I doing here? Who am I? You can't remember a thing. Not even your own name. I can't remember anything. Oh wait, did I change my name for the game? Hold up. Title? I think it's still set to Yurika. Excuse me? Yep. I gotta change the name to T. Hold up. I'm smart. I got so excited. Okay. Now we can start. Now it's for realsies. Can I skip previously read? Oh. Okay. There we go. Now it's me. Alone in the dark, fear and loneliness overwhelms you. Hello? Is anyone there? If you're out there, say something, please? No one's here. Was I always alone? Or did I lose someone along the way? I don't know. I don't know anything. You soon grow tired of walking, but something spurs you forward in spite of yourself. Maybe you'll find something just up ahead. Your morale is in tatters and your legs are threatening to give out, but you press on regardless. I think this is exactly the same as before. Yeah, and the darkness tries to get me and I go, ah! And then I break away and run, and then I find Alice and I jump him, and I'm like, OMG, you're here! Yeah, see, there he is! Aha, suddenly it radiates a blinding light! Is it time? Ah! Show me the boys! Kaguya! There he is! On the left is a man wearing a mask and a cheeky grin. On the right is a man with a smile as sweet as candy. Who are these men?
さあな。だが、どちらも同じ世界観のようだな。
They seem familiar somehow. As if I've met them before.
奇遇だな。僕も。
Hi! Welcome to the stream! We're finally about to get to the boys. Had to relive the first opening of the first episode. Okay, ripples like water. We remember this part. Blah, blah, blah. Let me pick my boy! Yeah. You be a grumpy wumpy, Alice. This is the whole second game. But like the opening, like the very first episode of Ep 1 where like she's walking through the darkness and stuff, that's all exactly the same as how this one starts. So it's literally just all you're skipping ahead to is just a different route. Okay, which mirror will you choose? The man wearing the mask and cheeky grin, aka Kaguya, the bestest boyfriend butler ever, or the man with the smile sweet as fucking— I'm picking Gretel! Nah! I get Gretel finally! Let's go! Together, you and Alice reach out to the mirror. Then you walk through the glass and jump down into the looking glass world. Gretel! I'm so excited! I've been waiting so long for this! That's copyright. Oh. Okay, this looks familiar, but I have not been here in this setting before. Alright, well, let's start with the facts. My name is T. Arisu, and I am 19 years old. I wish. Right now, it appears that I'm inside some sort of cabin in the woods. That's actually a really good horror movie. I say it appears because I don't actually remember how I got here. I just woke up one day and found myself tied up here in this rustic log cabin. Excuse me? Tied? Like rope? Or handcuffs? Yuzu? Has I been kidnapped? Oh my god! That said, it appears this place has a kitchen and a bathroom and all other essentials, so yeah, I guess I'm comfy cozy, right? If anything, it feels like a cabin-style studio apartment, or maybe it's normal for cabins to have these things. I don't know. Oh my god, you're making me so excited. I have high hopes. Anyway. Why am I tied up, you ask? Yes, I would very much like to know why I'm tied up. Well, here's the thing. I don't actually know. Just kidding. I think it's probably to prevent any escape attempts on my part. And seeing as I don't have the skills necessary to tie myself up, it's safe to say that someone else was behind it. When I first came to, I was completely taken aback. You know, as you would be when you wake up tied up. Oh my god, lots of screaming. Oh no. You know me so well. Oh no. I'm gonna have to turn my mic volume down. Am I too loud? Am I already too loud? Do I need to turn my volume down? I don't know how loud I am. Oh, anyone would be confused if they found themselves tied up on a bed. Am I right? I mean, listen. Oh no! Especially if they were in a house they didn't recognize. Scary stuff, right? The stuff of nightmares. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna turn my microphone down a little bit. I get loud and I keep dipping in the yellow, so I'm just gonna, okay, I don't know. I can't tell if I turned it down any. It still dips into the yellow because I'm loud. Okay, let's try that. Okay. So, naturally, I freaked out, as one would. Luckily I wasn't gagged, so I was free to shout, "Mom! Dad! Somebody save me!" to my heart's content. But, you know, I quickly discovered that doing so was futile, and so I fell silent. Or maybe I was just in shock. Or maybe my throat hurt and I really needed a drink of water. Can I get up, please? How so, you ask? Because I was so overloaded with emotions that for a moment I forgot how to function. I mean, I did that today at work. It's called sensory overload. It's very common. It's shocking enough to find oneself tied up, but with everything else on top of that, suffice it to say, it's enough to short-circuit your brain. Anyway, now you're all caught up.
ようやく落ち着いた?
Oh no! He's here! I rolled on to my side in the direction of the familiar voice. There I spotted a pair of crossed legs atop a chair. My gaze slowly shifted upward, taking in the rest of him. Long, slender legs, a handsome face, a presence that was mature beyond his years. I blinked again and again, wondering if maybe this was all just a dream, but it wasn't.
姉さん?
Oh my god. Am I supposed to be... Okay, well if he's Gretel, then I guess that means I'm Hansel? Is that the situation here? Are we role-playing siblings? Gretel, age 18, closed his book and offered me a radiant smile, which was, in my opinion, unbefitting of my current predicament. Yes, he was my brother, my younger— Oh my god! Are you fucking shitting me? Oh no! No! Why? But why? I don't want the incest. Why couldn't it just been what was in the last game and he just kidnapped me that way? Oh my god. Oh no, Gretel, please. Please just be delusional and I'm not actually your sister, because I'll feel a little bit better about this situation I should not be okay with. He was also the mastermind who brought me here. Hi, Gretel. I hate to be a bother, but do you think maybe you could untie me now? I kept my tone polite and formal to avoid offending him. You know, as you do.
ダメです。だって、その紐をほどいたら逃げるでしょ?
No, not at all. What makes you think that? I'm also gonna turn down the music and turn up the voices so I can hear everything better. Okay, voices are all 100%. I need to turn down the... Oh, did it save my previous? I think it saved my previous stuff. I'm gonna turn down the... well... It's just because the background music is kind of a little loud, but it's fine. Okay. Breathe. Okay. I won't, I swear, I promise. I would pinky swear, but I can't offer you my pinky because I'm tied.
誰に?
To you? Oh, I can say to Gretel. I swear to you? To you, obviously.
ま、そんなことはどうでもいいんです
Okay,
よ
well,
ね。
that choice didn't matter, apparently. It's like I picked to God and Mr. Wizard shows up like, you already fucked up, yay! He shrugged off his own question before I could even answer it. One of those, then why bother asking me kind of moments.
姉さん。
Yes, my darling, sweet dear brother. Yes?
僕と姉さんは二人きりの兄弟なんですから、丁寧な言葉を使わなくていいんですよ。というか、以前はそんな風に喋ってなかったじゃないですか。元に戻してください。
Gretel? Gretel. My sweet baby boy. Do you perhaps think that what's changed is that I'm tied up a little bit? I might be feeling a little threatened. Yeah, what's changed is the question I should be asking you. You were never the kind of guy who would do this. Were you? For some reason, my head was throbbing, and I couldn't quite remember. I'm being brainwashed. I'm not actually his sister, right? I want to call that right here. I'm being brainwashed. Is it really you, Gretel?
おかしなことを聞くんですね、姉さん。あなたの可愛い弟のグレーテルですよ。
Are you sure about that? Innocent doesn't seem to quite befit the picture. Yeah, innocent my ass. What are What are you going to do to me? I thought it was saying, what are you doing this for? And I was like, that doesn't English good. I think my brain is short-circuiting.
どうもしませんよ。姉さんと二人ここで暮らすんです。ぶっちゃけ以前と変わりません。
Oh, okay. Uh-huh. No, I mean, yeah, I mean, but no. I highly doubt.
いや、拒否するつもりですか？なら、どうしようかな。
Don't be mean.
このまま姉さんをここに捨ておいて。
Please untie me. No, you misheard me. I said no, like the mask, or maybe I said nor. Yeah, that must be it, nor. I didn't say no. This was admittedly the world's least plausible excuse.
嘘ですよ。僕が姉さんを一人置いていくわけないじゃないですか。まあ留守番くらいはしててもらいますけど。
Oh wow. I was not expecting this opening to the game. At this, my eyes widened.
おう、もちろんその時は、
No!
ちゃんと姉さんが逃げないように、念には念を入れて、閉じ込めておきますから、安心してください。
Listen, Yuzu, when you said it was gonna be a wild ride, I was expecting some slight yandere tendencies, but I was not expecting the brother card, and I wasn't expecting it to start right off the bat. Oh my god, is he really just... Is this just like a yandere route? Is this Gretel? Is this my boy? Because if so, oh no. That makes him so much more my type for fictional characters, and I'm scared. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna... Okay. I'm gonna suffer so much. Fuck. Oh my god. Cool. Is that what the giant birdcage is for? I'm not nutting. I'm crying. I'm gonna fucking die. It was nice knowing you guys. I'm gonna perish. Goodbye. Oh, I can't see through the tears. Oh, okay. This is incredible, and I'm very scared of everything right now. Oh god! Oh no! I'm so excited, but also, oh no! Oh! No! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Guys! Thank you! The best funeral I could ask for! Even in death, I can't escape him! Oh god. In an instant, my hopes were dashed and despair washed over me. I was tempted to ask him, "Are you out of your mind?" But given the current situation, it was clear that the answer was yes, and I wasn't eager to provoke him. Why are you doing this?
どうしてって、そりゃ姉さんが自分からそう望んだんでしょ？
Huh? No, I really don't think...
いや、また拒否ですか？
No. No, you misheard me. What I said was I really Daisuki. I love you, you know, Daisuki. What the fuck is happening? At this, Gretel actually smiled and blushed, if you could believe it. Oh god, but why is he so cute? Oh, but look at the smile! Look at his smile, he's so cute! Oh god. Fuck!
切な弟ですか。ありがとうございます。僕にとっても姉さんは大切な姉さんです。
Fucking, he's adorable. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking perish, y'all. And now he's back to his innocent baby brother shtick. Okay, well, I'm officially confused now. If you really loved me, you'd untie me, right?
それはダメです。
Fuck. Yeah, I figured. I let out a dry laugh. Gretel shook his head in disappointment.
はあ、姉さんは黙ってれば完璧なのにな。ま、
Jesus.
でも減らず口を叩いて色気もへったくれもない姉さんも姉さんらしくて僕は好きですけど。
If I'm actually your sister, I don't think you should be telling me that. I also don't think you should be fucking tying me up. Fuck. Weapons great for Shoshi activity. Listen. The reason I stream Otome games is because I don't handle them well. Okay. If I wasn't tied up, I would have kicked him in the shin for that. Okay, for now, can you untie my legs?
嫌ですよ。ほどいたら蹴飛ばされそうですし。
He's on to me. Me kick you! I was smiling, but I had the feeling he didn't buy it.
しょうがないですね。ま、自由に歩けた方が僕としても楽ですし、いいですよ。外してあげます。
What? I'm sorry, were there instances where I had to walk around with your help while still tied up? Thank you, Gretel. I'm so grateful. Can you hear the grateful tone of my voice? He didn't really deserve my gratitude, considering he was the one who tied me up in the first place, but whatever. I rolled over to point the knots in his direction.
わざわざそんなことしなくてもいいのに。
No. I was hoping maybe he'd untie my hands while he was back there, but unfortunately I wasn't that lucky.
はい、外しました。
And with that, he pulled the rope away. Thanks. I wiggled my newly freed legs, stretched my stiff muscles.
もっとおしとやかにしたらどうですか?
Why, just as soon as you untie my hands, my good sir. I answered sarcastically in my most elegant voice. That was very elegant. You guys agree? That was my elegant voice. Oh. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw him reach for my shoulder. Ah! I'm suddenly very uncomfortable with you being this close, even though in the last round it was very exciting for me. He rolled me onto my— Oh my god, on top of me! Excuse me? Sir! His weight pinned my thighs in place, preventing me from flailing around. I don't like that I can hear my heartbeat. I can feel my chest heaving. What are you going to do to me?
だから言ったじゃないですか。二人でここで暮らすんです。
Oh god. But why?
ここが安全だからです。姉さん、あなたの身は僕が守ります。
I'm having flashbacks to the fucking yandere drama CDs I used to listen to in high school. You called this safe? This?
もちろんです。
My body went limp in defeat. Okay, fine. I don't really get why this has to happen, but I'll take your word for it. You're my precious baby brother after all. So that makes perfect sense in this world.
やはり姉さんは姉さんだ。
Please just put on your customer service voice so I can feel safe again. Satisfied, Gretel hopped off me and adjusted his shirt collar.
そうだ。
There we
お
go.
腹空きませんか?
There's the customer
僕
service voice I
何
know
か
and
作り
love.
ますよ。
I need a quick second to reorganize my brain. This is gonna be very difficult for me to get through this. Okay. Yes, please. I hunger and desire food for my stomach. For my rumbly tumblies. I could see him in the kitchen prepping the food. Luckily, I can see him, so I know what he's putting in there. Man's dressed like he got pulled through a tailor shop. It's kind of cute, though. Gretel's cute. He's scary, but he's cute. He's cute. I'm trying to talk myself into not regretting jumping straight into this or how quickly this escalated. Similar to a studio apartment, there was only one main room in this cabin, so there were no walls between us. I could see him, and naturally, he could see me. He does have very fluffy hair. I do like his design a lot. He looks a lot like my favorite types in any otome game. He retrieves some eggs, milk, and veggies from the fridge. Wait, is he not baking sweets? Excuse me? Then a frying pan and a bowl from the cupboard. From that, I surmised he was probably making an omelet. So I decided to get up and walk around the cabin on my own 2 feet. Gretel didn't seem too concerned with my meandering, so I took that to mean I was free to do so. It made sense, I suppose. My hands were tied, literally, so there wasn't much I could do to try and escape. He wouldn't have freed my legs if he wasn't confident I would remain trapped. My brain. He had all his bases covered, and frankly, I was impressed. I walked over to the window and gazed out at the scenery. We were surrounded by tall, dense trees. You see Red run by in the distance. Evidently, we were in a forest somewhere with no amount of shouting would save me. Cool. Next, I stood in front of the door. This sole portal to the outside world was locked up tight, and with my hands bound, I wouldn't be opening it anytime soon. Actually, it was possible that I could make it work with a lot of effort on my part, but with Gretel here supervising me, I didn't stand a chance. Next, I walked over to the wood-burning stove. Whoa, don't see one of these every day. I'd heard these stoves were a hassle to work with, lots of careful ventilation and upkeep required. I peered through the little glass window at the dancing flames within. The crackle of the fireplace, the woody scent, nice and eco-friendly. And so, just after a few steps around the cabin, I had now attained a deeper understanding of my circumstances. Long story short, I wasn't going to get a single whiff of fresh air without Gretel's explicit permission. Not to be a broken record, but again, this place was furnished like a studio apartment with a kitchen, a bathroom, a bed, and all other amenities needed for one's daily life. It was clear Gretel was not kidding around. He was dead serious about the two of us living here. I looked at the giant bird cage sitting in the center of the room. It was nothing short of bizarre. Never in my life had I seen a bird cage large enough for a person to walk inside. One word came to mind. Prison. Why did Gretel bring me here against my will? To protect me? Was I under threat of attack from some external force and I just didn't realize it? Want some help? Yeah, all the amenities, including one birdcage. Large enough for your favorite sibling. I called out to Gretel as he busied himself in the kitchen. Sure enough, he was making an omelet. Next to him was a jar full of little star candies in every color of the rainbow. Oh, Conpeto, I haven't had that in so long. He took a few and popped them into his mouth. As I stared at him, he eventually noticed my gaze.
姉さんも食べたいですか?
Yes, please.
ダメです。
Aw, boo. Yes, same mood.
これは僕のお菓子です。 それに今食べたら太りますよ。
But won't you get fat? I mean, I didn't really have a comeback for that. I was afraid of what he might do if I said he'd get fat.
手伝いはいらないので姉さんは座っててください。
But I'm bored. Okay. Not like I'd be of much help with my hands tied, anyway. I walked over and sat in the chair, positioned beside the cage. Phew. Frankly, the mere sight of this giant thing was enough to kill my mood. I had the sinking feeling my dear brother would throw me into it the second I pissed him off. Or, you know, at nighttime when he said that he would lock me up at night.
姉さんできましたよ。
Ah, thank you. So hungry. Gretel walked over, carrying a piping hot omelet on a plate. I'm not going to be able to eat that without my hands, you know. Or, let me guess, he's gonna counter with he'll feed me?
大丈夫です。
Yeah, I fucking knew
僕が食べさせ
it!
てあげますから。
Gross. Stupid. Stop it! I don't like this! Oh, God.
はい姉さん。
Oh, no.
口を開けてください。
I was joking when I did that with the candy, you know. Oh my god, I can't believe this is fucking... What the fuck? I opened my mouth, and as promised, he fed me a spoonful of omelet.
美味しいですか？
Isn't this supposed to happen after we're like being cute and dating and not in a yandere situation where I'm kidnapped and being brainwashed? So good. Yum. I nodded, my mouth full of food. It's good.
そうですか。よかった。ちゃんと野菜も食べてくださいね。
He does actually genuinely sound happy though. Okay. He fed it all to me, one bite after another, so quickly that I scarcely had any time to savor it. Jeez, dude. Trying to make me choke? Under any other circumstances, the spoon feeding might have been cute or romantic, but not like this. Not like this. Gretel, that's enough. You can stop.
そうですか？
Yes, please, I need to breathe. Very sure. I'm stuffed. It was great, though. Thank you for making it. I get the feeling that Kaguya might not be the palate cleanser we're looking for, B.
そうですか。
And at the same time, I'm kind of hoping he's not. He lowered the spoon away from my lips and slid the bite of food into his own mouth instead.
悪くはないですが、やっぱり姉さんが作った料理にはかなわないな。
You think so? You know, I'm happy to cook for you anytime.
そうだ、姉さん。
Oh, okay. Yes, what? He promptly ignored my suggestion. Thanks.
実はデザートも用意してあるんです。
So you do still make sweets? You did?
はい、マカロンです。
I want one. Give me one. Please. In my mouth, right here. Feed me. Yes, macarons! Macarons, the king of all sweets, the pinnacle of confection!
どうしますか？
Yes. Yes, I want one. I
じゃあ
don't
用意し
care.
ます。
Give me the bad ending. Hi, Ashley. I'm in a very devastating situation immediately off the bat in this game. Just so you know. Cool, thanks, Gretel. Now I understood. My desires didn't matter. He didn't actually care. Gretel walked back to the fridge, opened it, and pulled out his chilled macarons. The colorful confections were neatly stacked inside a decorative cocktail glass for a very classy effect. He took the pink one at the top of the stack and fed it to me.
はい姉さん。デザートのマカロンです。口開けてください。
The chili meringue hit my tongue, and as I bit down, I tasted the buttercream filling. It's so good. That sounds really fucking good.
本当ですか?
I haven't had a macaron in so long. Of course, your desserts are the best. And as I spoke, I thought back to the last time I said this exact same thing. Please be the cafe. Please be the fucking cafe. Please tell me he kidnapped me in the middle of Cinderella's route. My name is T. Arisu, and I'm 19 years old. Nope, okay. I guess we're going deep into this brainwashing, and I have a younger brother named Gretel. He has perfect grades, perfect manners, perfect looks. The very picture of an honor student. Slowly, soundlessly, I pushed the door open. Through the crack, I could see my brother sitting at his desk doing schoolwork. Holding my breath, I slipped inside and pounced on him from behind. Gretel! Gretel slumped forward under my weight, but quickly recovered and extricated himself from the arms I wrapped around his neck.
姉さん、勉強してるんですから、邪魔しないでくださいよ。
Is this a real memory? How does this become what we're dealing with now? I can help you. I snatched the textbook off his desk.
あ、ちょっと。
No, it's mine now. Wait, what the? I stared down at the page. These were advanced math formulas. Definitely not something they taught at community college.
僕も春からは姉さんと同じ学校に通うことになりますからね。
Oh, the SysCon started early. Shouldn't you be studying for entrance exams first? Oh, right, I guess you don't need to. If anything, entrance exams would be a step down from the level he was currently studying at. Ooh, I can't wait for you to join me at college.
嬉しそうですね。
Of course I am. I've been dreaming about this forever. We'll be attending the same school, and we could eat lunch together if you wanted. Oh, and we could walk home together.
登下校なら毎日してるじゃないですか。
This was true, of course. I went to Gretel's community college every day and waited for him to come out. Then the two of us would walk home together. At first, he was horrified to find me at his school, but over time he learned to tolerate it. But it'll be different once we're both going to the same school.
少しは弟離れしたらどうですか？恥ずかしい。
Never. No, I don't want to let go. Yes, I started with the brother complex, and it infected him, apparently. I wrapped my arms around him in a big hug.
苦しいんですけど。
Then perish in my arms. He smacked my arm like he was tapping out. Oops, sorry. Lost control of my love for a minute there. I let go of him.
自重してください。まったく。
He reached into a nearby jar of candy, pulled out a red one, and popped it into his mouth. Oh, that reminds me. What do you want for dinner tonight? Anything in particular? I want to treat my hard worker to something nice.
何でもいいですよ。
You sure? If you tell me I can make anything, I'm gonna make whatever I want. If you tell me I can make anything, I'm gonna make anything I want.
何でも美味しいですから。
No, you're cutie patootie. Don't say that. Now I'm obligated to make something really good.
そう思ったから言ったんです。
Boo. He smiled slightly. Then our eyes met, and I instantly became conscious of how close our faces were. Oops! I stepped away from him, clasped my hands behind my back, and leaned forward. Well then, I guess I'll get started on dinner. I'll come get you when it's ready, okay?
よろしくお願いします。
I'm fucking up all my lines. He waved me away without even looking at me. Now then. I left his room and headed down to the kitchen on the first floor. I thought this was a memory about eating Gretel's desserts. Each step made the hardwood floor creak, reminding me of the house's deteriorating condition. No surprise there, of course. This building was constructed long before I was born. It wasn't your ordinary house, either. Originally, it was built as a cafe, but at some point, someone remodeled it into a house. You often hear about how people adding a storefront to their house, but seldom the other way around. That said, the cafe area was still fully intact, so there wasn't much remodeling done at all. Even the cupboards were still the same, although we'd obviously bought new silverware. The living quarters were located on the second floor. At one point, they were rented out as apartments. But now it was the Arisu family residence. All in all, this retro cafe had quite the history. Well, these stairs are long. Oh, did I just skip over something? That's what I get for using the fucking spacebar. Okay, nope. Why did we live here, you ask? Well, my family jumped on the cafe bandwagon back when they were all the rage, but changing trends eventually forced them to close down. Just kidding, it was actually more complicated than that. The truth is, my parents were just a couple of weirdos with eclectic tastes. They found a retro cafe in a scenic little backwater town and decided to buy it because, you know, that's what you do. There was no hard work put into it, but it wasn't their lifelong dream. They simply had too much money on their hands. But seeing as that excess money would now afforded me a roof over my head, I was at least a little bit grateful. I cannot read. I'm distracted by the dogs barking in the other room. My parents had their own place in the city where they worked, and they rarely came out to see us. So, for the most part, Gretel and I were essentially on our own. A good friend of mine once teased me for having a house as weird as the family that lives in it. Frankly, I couldn't agree more. Finally, I got down all those stairs. That took forever. It's like 6 flights in that fucker. In the kitchen, I opened the fridge and took out some eggs and veggies. This is literally just an excuse for them to use the cafe and just flipped all the images. Listen, Ane. Oh, listen. We're gonna see how this goes. I don't know how I feel if the brother-sister thing is like a real situation. I don't like incest. It's gross. Yeah. All you had to read was one word. Yes, and that word would be yandere. My go-to fictional fun times, right? Real life, absolutely terrifying, would cry like a baby. In fiction, hell yeah, let's go. In the kitchen, I opened the fridge and took out some eggs and veggies. Tonight's dinner? Omelets! Wow, what he just made me! Why omelets, you ask? Because I wanted to get back at Gretel for forcing me to make something good. My plan was to make a really decadent sauce to drizzle on top. That way it would seem fancier than it actually was. I pulled out a chocolate bar tucked away in the back corner of the fridge. Would he get mad at me if I used this? A chocolate in a sauce on an omelet? I figured chocolate sauce would pair with eggs really nicely, but I wasn't sure. I mean, maple syrup, maybe? Because I've had syrup on eggs before because it's a messy breakfast, but... chocolate? I'm not crazy, right? That sounds really gross. Chocolate on eggs. Wild. I mean, if it suits your palate, I guess, just keep it away from me. The fridge was home to all kinds of chocolate, from ordinary candy bars to fancy truffles in their own little box. I don't think I've ever tried the chocolate on bacon, but I can understand, because, like, there's maple bacon, and I've had that, and I can understand because the sweet with the savory and salty. But I don't know. Eggs just, it sounds weird. All of it belonged to Gretel. He lived off of sweets and sugar. Believe it or not, he had a massive sweet tooth. He was a total nerd for all things sugary. Which, if he is a genius, I don't find that weird. Because the smarter you are, the more sweets you have for the more brain juice. He was always up to date on the latest products from his favorite stores, and whenever a new one opened up, he was among the first to try them. Oh, my brain. I can't English. Whenever a given dessert went viral online, he would either visit the store in person or have it shipped to our house. He was so obsessed with chocolate, he put middle-aged women to shame. After a long internal debate, I put the chocolate back. Good, chocolate doesn't go on eggs. I'm sorry, anyone in the universe who likes that. I don't want to try it. It sounds gross. If I used it without asking, Gretel was guaranteed to be furious with me. No doubt about it. One time, when I was desperately craving sweets, I ate a cream puff I found in the fridge. The result... Oh, I get a flashback within the flashback? Huh? Oh, yeah, sorry. It was in the fridge, so I figured...
何やってるんですか? これは1日限定50個のシュークリームなんですよ。なかなか手に入らない至高の材料だけで作った究極のシュークリームなんですよ。これのために朝から行列に並んだというのに、それなのにでかい口を開けてただ糖分を摂取できればいいやみたいな気軽さでパクつくなんて信じられない。
This whole route turns out to be like a revenge plot because I ate another one of his limited edition sweets. I'm really sorry, okay? I'll buy you another one.
謝るくらいなら食べないでくださいよ。僕は今、なおに食べたかったんですよ。舌がシュークリームを味わうために整えられてたんですよ。
I'm sorry, Jesus. That's a red flag.
肝心のシュークリームはない。あなたの胃袋にダイブしたんですからね。もうシュークリームは二度と帰ってこないんですよ。
Breathe. Wow, Gretel, please. Listen, I don't like being yelled at. Fuck. Alright, in the end, I finally won his forgiveness by buying him a box of award-winning truffles from some famous pastier. Total price, $75. He was generally a pretty laid-back guy, but when it came to sweets, all bets were off. In his head, sweets, greater than me. Thus, I gave up on the chocolate sauce idea. Probably better not to have chocolate for dinner anyway, and decided to go with something more healthy that wouldn't clash with dessert. So I put the chocolate back and took out the spinach instead, and then I got to work.
姉さん。
Hello, my very calm, sweet, kind little brother. Hey, what happened to studying? Haha. As I blended my boiled spinach into a paste in the food processor and cracked some eggs into a bowl, Gretel walked in.
姉さんに邪魔されてやる気がなくなりました。
Haha. I mean, oops. I hung my head guiltily.
嘘です。今日はもう十分勉強しました。部屋にいるのもなんなので、姉さんを手伝ってあげようかと。
Gretel looked at the ingredients I had lined up on the counter.
オムレツですか。
Spinach omelets, to be precise. You need to eat your veggies.
手伝いますよ。
I've got this. You go entertain yourself for a while.
そうですか。じゃあ、ここで姉さんを観察してようかな。
Oh, I mean, if that entertains you, I guess. As he spoke, he took a seat at the dining table. You're just going to watch me? That's it?
手伝ってほしいですか?
Okay. Gretel cupped his chin in his hands and smiled defiantly at me. Sure. Pouting my lips, I ignored him and set about scrambling my eggs with a whisk. Little punk. Next, I added the spinach paste into the bowl with my freshly beaten eggs. In a blink, the mixture's color changed from kiro, yellow, to midori, green. Then, while I was distracted with other prep work... Ah! I noticed Gretel had grabbed the fancy truffles from the fridge and was now eating them. You're eating more candy? Here I am, making dinner for my precious baby brother, and you're spoiling your appetite. Disrespectful, don't you think? But despite my annoyed scowl, Gretel didn't much care.
お菓子は別腹ですからいいんです。
Most people with massive sweet tooths do say that. Meanwhile, he carried on eating his truffles like they weren't $5 a pop.
まあまあですね。
Just decent? They're decorated like precious gems. As I stared at him, he offered me a half smirk.
欲しいですか?
No! I'm terrified of sweets now because of you. Okay, never mind. Yes, I do want it.
人にお願いするときはなんて言うんでしたっけ?
No, I don't. Oh god. Please, Master Gretel, bestow your blessings upon my soul. My sorry soul. Sorry, I forgot my sorry, pitiful peasant soul. How's that? I clasped my hands melodramatically.
よくできました。はい、
He held up one of the truffles between his thumb and forefinger and offered it to me. Yep. I opened my mouth and caught it on my tongue. It's so good. These were worth every penny. Not only were they pretty to look at, but the chocolate was rich and melted in my mouth.
僕が作った方が美味しいですよ。
Then why don't you? Yeah, then let's see it. Not only was the Prince of Sweets obsessed with eating them, he was passionate about making them too. And he was extremely talented at it.
別にいいですけど、今は姉さんが厨房を使ってるでしょ?
How about after I finish up?
使います。
Okay. Then I'd better finish up quick. I started working even more swiftly than before. Funny how it's easier to focus on work when there's a reward close at hand. And so I dished up dinner in a flash.
変わってますね。
Pretty, isn't it? The omelets were deep green in color. Under them was bright red tomato sauce. Quite the striking contrast, if I do say so myself. They're Christmas omelets.
いただきます。
Itadakimasu. He took a bite of his green omelet and fell quiet. How is it? Unable to endure the silence, I asked his opinion.
ああ、やっぱり姉さんが作った料理は美味しいな。
More delicious than chocolate from a famous chocolatier?
それはない。
Ah, damn it. I already knew my brother was a monster, but damn. He snickered at my utter defeat.
冗談ですよ。スイーツは普通の料理とは違いますからね。比べられませんよ。
I think Gretel would be disappointed with real life me because it's like he does nothing but eat sweets all day, every hour, and I'm just like, I eat like a bite of a chocolate bar and I'm like, okay, that's enough sugar for the week. That's too much, I'm gonna choke.
お店の商品として出しても遜色ないレベルだと思いますよ。
Oh, restaurant quality. Alright. You think so? I tried to act modest. Not really. Yeah, it does mean more for him. It means he doesn't have to worry about me stealing many of his sweets. But it just depends on what kind of sweets he brings in. Because there are some that I will not have that restriction on. It depends. But yeah, anyways, I tried to act modest, but my face was already beaming. Our lives were quiet and peaceful and happy. And we were both so sure that it would last forever.
So what the fuck happened?
Huh? I opened my hazy eyes to find myself back in the one-room cabin. Was there something in the macaron? Did he put something in there? I was sitting in a chair, my hands still tied behind my back. Apparently I had nodded off at some point. Okay. When I tried to stand up, a sudden wave of dizziness hit me and I nearly fell over. Thankfully, Gretel was there to catch me. Not thankfully, he put something in that macaron!
姉さん、大丈夫ですか?
Gretel. Oh. When I saw, sorry, when it like zooms, like he like moves in for, it just startles me. When I saw the concern in his eyes, I let out a sigh of relief and buried my face in his chest. Strange, isn't it? He was the one keeping me here against my will, and yet I trusted him completely.
姉さん。
Don't say that in my ear. In response, he wrapped his arms around me tightly. I was having this dream. A dream about the past. You know, the time I made green omelets for dinner? How long ago was that, anyway? Try as I might, I couldn't remember more than that. Then Gretel drew his lips to my ear. Oh god, no!
姉さんは疲れてるんですよ。
Oh god.
少し休んでください。
Get out of my ear, dude. I'm serious flashbacks to the fucking Yandere CDs. He scooped me into his arms and carried me to the bed. Gretel.
何ですか? 何か欲しいものがありますか?
After he lowered me onto the bed, he started to stroke my hair. He was acting less like a brother and more like a boyfriend. Come on, don't you think you could untie me now? At my words, his hand fell still. His gentle gaze turned to ice. Ah, bad timing.
ダメです。ほどけば、あなたはここから逃げてしまうでしょ?
Did I like try to date someone and it triggered this in you or something? I really want it to be the whole not actually siblings in the end, because this is making me uncomfy. I won't go anywhere. We're out in the woods somewhere, right? And it's already dark out. I can't wander through the forest in the middle of the night. I hadn't checked outside the window, but the lights were on, so it had to be nighttime. Besides, I know you're only doing this to protect me, right?
もちろんです。
But why? Protect me from what? There's so many questions! So why would I want to put myself at risk? I won't. Trust me. He didn't respond immediately, but I hastily continued. Besides, I really want to take a bath, you know, and I can't do that when my hands are tied up. Don't say you'll bathe me. Please don't say you'll bathe me. What I meant was closer to powder my nose, but proper ladies never directly referenced the toilet, ahem.
お風呂ですか? その時はさすがに外してあげますよ。まさか僕が姉さんの体を洗うわけにはいかないですしね。
Please don't wash me. I can do that myself. What? Please don't. I don't wanna. I yelped in surprise. Wash your naked body myself? His words reverberated in my head. The instant it sank in, white-hot humiliation shot through me. What do you...
何よって、体って言ったじゃないですか。
Stop.
姉さんの。
Stop! What? No! What? The captor running his hands all over his wet, naked captive? That's so sexual. It's R-rated. He only just turned 18. It's inappropriate.
顔真っ赤ですよ、お姉さん。
Stop. It's not like that. Stop. No. Stop. Gretel smirked at me provocatively. You are my brother, supposedly. Stop it. I dislike. No, I'm not. I'm not blushing. Can't you see the terror on my face? Fuck. I denied it purely on reflex, but considering it was my own face, obviously I couldn't tell that I could tell that it was true. Fuck. Stop being cute. I'm so conflicted right now. Evidently, Gretel found my reaction hilarious because he burst out laughing, clutching his sides.
そんなに意識しなくてもいいじゃないですか。僕はあなたの弟なんだから。
I don't know if it's better or worse that you're my little brother. I'm so uncomfortable. I'm so uncomfortable at the whole brother situation. That's bothering me more than the yandere situation. Why does it have to be the sibling situation here? I can't. I would be perfectly content and excited about the whole yandere thing if they took the sibling vibes out of it. Why? I hate this. I hate it. This is so difficult for me. See, B, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that it's just a brainwashing situation. And that my brain, because of the brainwashing, is conjuring up these fucking memories. I don't want them to be siblings. I want to enjoy this. But I can't. It's freaking me out. It's freaking me out a lot because I have a little brother and no. Just no. Biting my lip, I glared back at the little punk. I knew it wouldn't be very intimidating, given my flesh state, but I had to try. When I realized it was hopeless, I gave up and rolled onto my other side away from him. Forget it! Fuck you! I don't need a bed! I'm gonna be stinky! I admit it, I was sulking.
お風呂は?
Nope, not anymore. Now I'm gonna stink up the whole cabin. I do. The next thing I knew, he had untied my hands. God. Having regained total control over my limbs, the first thing I did was push myself into a sitting position. And then I punched him in the face! Then I touched a hand to my messy hair. Never mind, I wanted to punch him, but... Without my hands, I can't even comb my hair.
ボサボサ頭だっていいじゃないですか。
I
誰も
care!
見せるわけでもないですし。
I interpret this to mean that I wasn't going to have any visitors anytime soon. You'll see it though.
僕のためにおしゃれしてくれていたんですか？弟なのに？
Stop! I can't with the sibling thing! This is my worst nightmare. I get a yandere event, but it's a sibling thing. Not like this! I didn't want it like this! I'm gonna complain about this the whole time. Harley. Are you also protesting the sibling situation, Harley? Yeah? It's gross, right? It's gross! Incest is gross! That's right! Incest is gross! Okay, hold on. They are actually barking at something. I gotta check and make sure no one's trying to break into the house. Be right back! Hold on, Harley. I gotta grab the stick. I gotta get a weapon. Not really. It's just a kendo stick. Okay, there was no intruder. All is safe. The kendo stick returns back to its resting place. Also, for the record, I did not buy the kendo stick myself. A coworker gave it to me because he was getting rid of stuff, and he's like, hey, I thought you'd like this. And I was like, hell yeah, wooden sword! I'm gonna beat up intruders with this! I've never had the chance to use it, but it's by my door just in case. I mean, that's totally fair, and that's kind of why I left my microphone on, just to be safe. But yeah, I do keep my kendo stick, like, right by my door, so I can attempt to defend myself. I was pretty good at the one time that I learned kendo, but that was, like, over 10 years ago, so I was a child. Anyways. Back to being disgusted. Why do you have to do this to me, Gretel? I was so looking forward to your route. Looking at Gretel's expression, I felt like he was teasing me. And there goes Rogue again. She's barking at everything. Yeah, totally. Anyway, I'm gonna take my bath now. Oh, damn it. Right as I hopped off the bed, he grabbed my arm. What?
今からお風呂に入るなら、ここである程度脱いでおいた方がいいですよ。
Excuse me? Excuse me. What? Why? My voice went up an octave.
脱衣所がないんです。狭いところで着替えるのも面倒でしょ?
No! Surprisingly enough, he had a valid point. No, he didn't! We know how to make do. We girls know how to undress in tight situations. Fucking disgusting. Stop it. This game is like purposely just fucking with me. It knew I was excited for Gretel, and it goes, let's just make this the worst experience ever. I swear to God, if Kaguya is along the same route of where it's like something that I really want out of an otome game and it just decides to make me incredibly uncomfortable, I'm gonna cry. I'm sure I'll be fine. A little struggle never hurt anybody, except for the people that it hurt.
それに、その服、後ろにチャックがあるじゃないですか。僕が下ろしてあげます。
You're making me so uncomfortable, Gretel. No, I couldn't possibly ask that of you. I desperately tried to decline, but his bright smile didn't waver.
いいから。
No, stop! Get away from me! No! He yanked my arm and forced me back onto the bed. Fuck off! Gretel! I sat there staring back at him. My heart was pounding like crazy.
まずは足からですね。
No! Oh God, don't touch me! I'm so uncomfortable right now. Oh, I squirmed as he plunged a hand under my skirt with no hesitation, and then I puked all over him because this is fucking gross. Stop. You can't call yourself my brother and do shit like this. Oh God. No, 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 no. No! 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 Oh, refuse! I rebuke thee! I hate this. I hate this so much. Oh my God, stop. Why does Gretel's route have to start like this? Why does it have to be this? Please tell me it's revealed we're not siblings. Please tell me I find out soon that we're not siblings. Even then, that way it just feels a little less uncomfortable, but I'm still uncomfortable because of the situation, but at least it's not my brother! I would ask Yuzu. Yuzu, is it a huge spoiler if we check on that? Is it gonna ruin the route if we check on that? Yuzu's the one who knows. I'm so fucking... Is it revealed at any point soon that Gretel is not my brother? Like, is that a big spoiler, knowing whether or not actual siblings? Because if this is actually an incest situation, I am so fucking uncomfortable. I will actually skip Gretel's route. Okay. I am willing to accept that spoiler. Anyone who doesn't want it spoiled, just don't fucking look at the chat. It's gonna bother me so much. Please, yes, please do, please just tell us yes or no, is it real incest? Thank God. Okay, I will take that much. I will thank you. I will find the rest out by playing it normally. But thank you, and... Okay. I also hate that the game is just dead fucking silent while Gretel is staring at me this whole fucking time. Now I can be uncomfortable about it, about the situation, but at least it's not incest. Or at least not blood incest. We'll find out if they were actually raised together or not, but still. I shouldn't talk. I've read a webcomic that was kind of like this. Let's see. It touches a lot of interesting... Oh boy. Alright, well, so long as there's no actual incest, fine. Because that's my big deal breaker right there. That and pedophilia, but that's not relevant in this game because everyone is at least 18, apparently. But yeah, okay, I feel a little better about it. I was about ready to quit the route that I had been looking so forward to. Okay. Just think of it as a kink roleplay. Just focus on it like that, and it's not as bad. Okay. I'm gonna try. His fingers brushed my skin through the fabric of my thighs, and it tickled like crazy. Oh, Jesus, stop. I tried to push him away, but he pushed back, and I'm back to being uncomfortable. He pushed back, and I ended up flat on my back on the bed once more. Stop, listen, I'm just trying to rationalize in a way that my brain will accept the situation here. Oh my God, stop! No! Oh, why? I can't. I don't know if it's better or worse now knowing that they're not blood related. Get your hand out from under my skirt, mister! Thank God it's only me and my mom home. Thank God there's no one else. Oh God. I know he's tickling, but listen. I would kick. Me personally, physically, in the real world, I would kick. Oh no! Use it, please! Oh God! I'm gonna suffer! Stop that! Hey, please, no more! Stop! I can do it myself! But how was I supposed to sit back and let him take my clothes off? I flailed around, desperate to escape. Oh Oh my god!
紐を外すよりも先に
No, you shouldn't
脱がした方が
have!
よかったな。
Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Stop! As he spoke, he pinned my wrists together with one hand. Yabai! Gretel, please! Breathing heavily, I looked up at him with damp eyes. I'm literally crying right now, so fucking same, Yurika!
そんな風に誤解させるような顔し
Oh
ないで
god,
ください。
stop. Never mind, I'm drying my eyes! I'm drying my eyes! I'm not crying, you can't see it! It's not real. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Fucking. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking perish. Stop. Are you not literally having your way with me right now? Oh my god. Stop. Then he grabbed my waist and I let out the biggest scream yet.
ようやくつかめた。今から脱がすので
Stop!
実践しててください。
I really do. Fucking stop! Or wait, would it be that one? Stop it! Let go! Fuck. I'm just really uncomfortable right now. Yeah, okay. Well, that's my face then. That's supposed to be my scared face, but you know! I was so mortified, all I could do was nod vehemently in a please just get this over with sort of way. Oh my god, yeah, fine, that's fair. Oh god, stop! Stop! Evidently he was having trouble because he promptly slid his other hand under my skirt. Stop! Oh god, we're all gonna scream at Hey, if we're all screaming during Touch Starved, I will feel much better about it. I struggled not to make another sound. If anyone were to witness my brother fumbling around under his sister's skirt, it was all over for us. But to be clear, neither of us were getting off on this. I hope. We were just enjoying a pure heart. That is not a pure heartwarming brother and sister moment. Excuse you? Siblings don't do that. If you believe that you are siblings, that is not normal. It's not normal. Disregarding the fact that the only sound was that of heavy breathing and the flutter of clothes. Fucking, it was a touching exchange. No, it wasn't! In more ways than one! I can't! Yurika, what is wrong with your brain? With my tights off. Why did I need his help to take my tights off? Why did you not kick him? In the groin! Gretel's fingers naturally brushed against my bare skin. The feeling was more raw and intense than it was through the fabric, and it gave me goosebumps. Stop! Stop! Just don't whisper that in my ear, fuck off! Oh my god! Stop! Oh my god, stop! You guys, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna. I can't. I can't. I'm fine. I need a hot second. I need to get some fucking water. I'm walking away for a second. My throat is fucking ruined. Fucking gonna close the fucking back window here. Fucking screaming my head off. Fuck! I'm gonna fucking perish. I don't need cold water on my face. I need cold water down my fucking throat. My throat is gonna be absolutely fucked tomorrow at work. I'm gonna wake up and sound like all of my mask characters when I fucking play D&D. Fucking... He had a fucking whisper in my ear like a fucking bitch! Back the fuck up, mister! Yeah, good thing none of my immediate team members know that or have come to watch my stream, I think. Anyways. What is this? A Harlequin novel? Gretel! Blushing beet red, I glared at him sharply. He lowered his gaze slightly and then started to snicker. I'm gonna fucking kick him. Don't you dare try and be cute, mister! Fuck you! God damn! Shut the fuck up! I'm so mad at you right now! Clutching his sides, Gretel laughed uncontrollably. Meanwhile, T sat here very uncomfortable and upset. Until there were tears in his eyes. Oh cool, so I'm not the only one crying now. Fuck off. I'm so mad. The sight made me feel so utterly humiliated. Listen, you and me both, girl. This man was mocking me for my honest feelings. If anyone should have had tears in their eyes, it was me! And I did have tears in my eyes, and he teased me about it. Never touch me again! I reject your route now. You're not my favorite anymore. How dare you? Fuck. I'm just really embarrassed right now. And I'm taking my anger out on you. And I'm not sorry. I might apologize later, but not right now. Probably not until the end of the route. This is gonna happen a lot. Okay. Just gonna take a sip of my water here. I think I need to buy throat lozenges when I fucking play this game to soothe my fucking raw-ass throat from screaming. Fuck! Okay, well, he held them up between his thumb and his forefinger like he was trying to rub them in my face. Ooh, trophy! Fuck off! Gee, thanks! Aren't you Mr. Helpful? I snatched them away from him, and then I strangled him with them! I could have done the fucking tights by myself! All you had to do was the fucking zipper, you whore! I'm good! Don't touch me! By this, what I meant was, no thank you. I assure you, I did not mean... Stop! I'm gonna punch you. Go, Jesus! Instead, my jerk brother willfully misinterpreted me, then put his hands on my shoulders and flipped me over like a dead fish. God, fucking someone slap this bitch! I landed face first on the sheets and I can't. I fucking can't. I don't want to anymore. Literally could just reach behind and undo my own fucking zipper. Don't touch me! Holding me down with one hand, he used the other other to painstakingly loosen each of the ribbons on my corset. Yeah, no, I can hear the ne-sama. And listen, I used to be real excited about being called ne-sama back when Leia used to do it in high school because she was my little sis. And now that's ruined forever. I could do it myself.
はいはい。おとなしくしてくださいね。
Just kick him in the groin. Just kick him in the groin. Kick him in the groin, open the door, and run into the woods. Being eaten by wolves is better than this. As I flailed in protest, he climbed onto the bed and straddled me. Fucking just end me now, please. I groaned beneath his added weight. In contrast to my misery, however, Gretel sounded downright cheerful.
遠慮しなくていいですよ。一人では脱ぎにくいし、着にくいでしょ。
I fucking hate this so much. And then he set about removing my corset altogether. Yeah, please, Red, please come find us. Having given up on resting, I lay there perfectly still, like a salmon on ice at the grocery store.
最初からそうしとけばいいのに。
Just hurry up and strip me. One thing I would never say to anybody. Shut the fuck up! I flailed my one free arm.
姉さんは分かってないな。そんな風に可愛い反応されると余計にいじめたくなるじゃないですか。
Yep, and your actions are only going to encourage me to hurt you instead of love you. Gretel, why are you like this? This wasn't what you were like in Cinderella's route. Were you? This wasn't... He wasn't like this. Right? Then I'll make funny faces at you.
じゃあ、僕はもっと姉さんの顔を面白おかしくしてあげます。
I retract that statement. I went back to salmon mode. Jesus. Stop. I'm so conflicted. Stop being cute and then being fucking like this. God damn. Like, listen. Humming to himself, he promptly went back to my clothes. Then, the pressure against my waist disappeared, and I knew he'd removed my corset. I don't know why the fucking zipper just sent a chill down my spine. Next, he grabbed the zipper and pulled it down. It literally felt like he unzipped the back of my head when I heard that.
白ですか?
Oh god, are you commenting on my underwear? Are you fucking shitting me, dude? I buried my face in the sheets. I couldn't take any more teasing. Fortunately, this seemed to work against him because he let out an annoyed sigh.
はい、下ろしましたよ。
Yeah, I noticed. Now get off me. You're crushing me, stupid.
おっと、それもそうですね。
Stupid. You were totally doing that on purpose. Then the added weight vanished, and I let out a sigh of relief. I clutched my dress to my chest so it wouldn't fall on the floor. Or fall to the floor. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Does any of this actually fucking matter? At this point, if someone saw me with my messy hair in state of undress, they'd think something very different happened on this bed.
別に押さえなくても袖は通してるんだから脱げないでしょ。
Fuck you. Touche. I'm just making sure, that's all.
ところで、姉さん、せっかく僕が脱がしてあげたんですから、お礼を言うべきでは？
Thank you, Gretel, for assaulting me. My tone was so flat you could barely hold you could balance a cup of water on it.
どういたしまして。
Uh-huh. Ignoring my snickering brother, I headed for the
姉
bathroom.
さん
What? I turned back to find him smiling at me sternly.
そっちはお風呂場じゃなくて出口です
Oh. Is it? Right. Sorry. My mistake. I was frazzled by the forceful undressing of me. I hastily changed course. The bathroom featured a simple bathtub and a toilet. Honestly, I would have liked it to... That's what I was thinking too. When I first started it, was just that apparently maybe if I guess I'm Hansel. That might be just the perspective of the situation, but I get to name my own character, so I guess symbolically I'm Hansel. I'm just really confused and concerned about everything right now. Okay. Anyways, honestly, I would have liked to take a long, luxurious soak, but I was in no position to complain. Additionally, there were no windows, just a small ventilation fan. No getting out of here, I take it. With that confirmed, I shut the door behind me and stripped off my dress, which I could have done just fine on my own. Thank you, Gretel! Since Gretel had removed my corset and unzipped the zipper, it slid off so easily. I'm so freaking upset right now. I'm mad that that whole scene just happened. I folded it up and then turned the bathtub faucet until warm water streamed out of the shower head. But just as I heaved a sigh of relief, Gretel, you better stay the fuck out of the bathroom.
姉さん
Jesus, what? Yeah, same, Yurika, same! The sudden voice on the other side of the door made me yelp.
どうしました
No, don't come in! Fuck off! I will punch you! It's nothing! Don't you dare come in here! I turned the water off and concealed myself behind the curtain.
そうですかああでもどうしようかなついうっかり着替えとタオルを渡すのを忘れていたんですが
Of course you did! So convenient that you forgot. I forgot about it too, actually. Unfortunately, I got the sense that this wasn't exactly an accidental oversight coming from him. Timidly, I asked him, "Did you do this to me on purpose?"
はい
God fucking... I'd say at least he's honest, but fuck you! Yeah, just leave it at the door and walk outside. I'm not allowed out front, but you are. God damn it. I barely suppressed the urge to punch the wall. Instead, I opened the door and I punched him! Yeah, just leave them there!
そこってどこですか
No,
ベッドの上ですか
at the foot of the door, you fucknut. 違う! Oh my god. What I wanted to say is, leave them near the door.
玄関
This fucking bitch! The bathroom door! What is wrong with it? What made him like this? I could hear him laughing out there, and although I couldn't see him, I just knew he was clutching his sides again. The game does that sometimes, where it'll just have some words that are just... It's just the what is it, Yomigana? It'll be just the written Japanese and then in parentheses the definition in case you don't know it. It just does it every now and then as like a translation joke. Or just as a joke in general, I guess. I don't mind it. I think it's fun. The dogs are barking again, but it's fine. It's probably the police because someone called asking why there's someone screaming next door, right? Oh, I mean, that would also be perfectly logical as well, Yuzu. It's basically, we're just weebs. The staff, the players, the main character, we're all weebs. We're all weebs here, it's fine.
わかりました。近くに置いておきますよ。
I pressed my ear to the door and waited for Gretel to move away. Then I slowly opened the door and reached out through the crack, fumbling around for the towel and change of clothes. I still had the shower curtain pressed to my chest, but I could only stretch it so far, and if he opened the door any wider, I was screwed. Honestly, same, Ane. If they're not right outside that fucking door, someone's gonna bleed. I'd probably lose my balance and fall to the floor, butt naked. That would be one hell of a surprise for him, wouldn't it? But he'd expect that! Aha! Found it. My brother loved his pranks. Sure, that's a totally innocent prank for your brother to pull on you when you're both adults. But he would never be outright cruel to me. As proof of that, I found the stack of fabric without much trouble. I yanked it back into the bathroom with me and let out a sigh of relief. But little did I know, 30 or so minutes from now, I'd be sighing for a different reason.
Ah, 姉さん、お帰りなさい。
Ah, thank you. Fucking... When I returned from the bathroom, Gretel took one look at me and burst out laughing. Rude. It's not like I chose to wear this, thank you very much. It was just the only option you gave me. I should have known Gretel wouldn't give me a change of clothes without some kind of catch. Kitty punch! I punched him with my white fluffy fist. Am I wearing a kitty kigurumi? Am I wearing a kitty kigu? Just listen. That's nothing to giggle about. That's fucking comfy. My new outfit was, in a word, fuzzy. It featured a hood with pointed ears up top and a long tail down below. In other words, I was wearing a kitty onesie. Yes! Kitty kigurumi! I have a panda one. I changed my mind. My brother is a dumb bastard.
似合いますよ。可愛いです。
Now this is the part where you turn the giggles against him, and you pose and yeah, and just fucking make it so cringe he regrets it. This was not all that convincing, coming from a guy currently trying not to laugh.
いや、囚人服と迷ったんですけどね。さすがに姉さんとはいえ、一応女の人なわけですし、いくらなんでもかわいそうかなと思って。
Kitty punch! I gave him another fuzzy punch. After all, he made me picture myself in that stripy getup, and I came away relieved to be wearing a onesie instead. No one should feel relieved to be wearing a onesie. It's not mortifying. Listen, kigurumis are soft and they are comfy. There is a fine line between an animal kigurumi and a fursuit, and you know what? If it's comfy, you do you. I will stick with my kigu. I love kigurumis, but I also overheat in them in like 5 seconds. I get so warm. I overheat so easily. But they're soft and comfy, and I want to be comfy. I only managed to get one because of a Black Friday sale on it, but like, next time you're over, you can probably wear mine comfortably. Mine is a little small on me because I'm big, but I mean, you can borrow mine if you want. I don't use it very often, so I mean, I could lend it to you until next winter. Or, I mean, you might be able to keep it at this point, because I hardly wear it. We'll see. We'll see. I'll loan it to you at some point. Anyways. Yeah. We'll watch scary movies and you'll be a cute little panda. And not that I would have preferred a see-through nightie either. Yeah, no, I would
そ
not
れとも
prefer a
ピンク
see-through
のベビ
nightie.
ードールの方が良かったですか？
Oh, were you? Yeah, no, I was not hoping for... Only if it's not see-through. Listen, I'd wear a pastel pink nightie, but only if it was solid. Like, solid. Double kitty punch! This time I hit him twice. You see how strong I am? It's really affecting him. I think I've whittled him down to his last HP, guys.
まあいいじゃないですか。その格好ならわざわざ縛る必要ありませんし。
What do you mean? On second thought, all hail the onesie. But I didn't let it show on my face. Instead, I casually pulled the hood over my head. So you went out of your way to buy this?
ええ。僕は姉さんをからかうためだったら時間も手間も金も惜しみません。
How cruel. You monster. I see. Well, I must say, I'm impressed you got me new underwear too. You must be pretty brave if you can walk up to the register with a pair of women's panties.
いえいえ。色気のない姉さんが
Oh my god.
少しでもマシになるように
Why are we talking
黒に
about...
ピンクにレースとかいうベタベタなものを選んでみたんですが
Why am I
気に
talking
入って
about
くれ
this
た
with
ようで
you?
よかったです。
Why? I don't like them. Why am I talking about this with you? Damn, he countered my sarcasm with more sarcasm. Defeated, I slumped my shoulders. Then another question occurred to me. Wait, what do I do with my dirty clothes? Yeah, hey, just normal things that brothers do for their sisters. Yeah. Got it. I'm not even gonna go there, actually. Never mind.
僕が洗っておきますよ。
Oh, okay. I nodded. At this, Gretel's eyes widened in surprise. He'd already stripped me down and made me wear the clothes and panties of his choosing, so I had no shame left. You can't hurt me, I'm already dead. Or did I? Actually, on second thought, I'll wash them myself. I darted back to the bathroom and grabbed my dirty laundry.
今更恥ずかしがらなくても姉さんの下着くらい嫌になるほど見慣れて
Listen,
ますよ。
Yurika, you might as well just be dead inside, because that's the only way you're getting through this. You might be used to it, but I'm not. I clutched my clothes to my chest. Do we even have a washing machine here?
外にあります。
Oh, and I'm not allowed out there. Of course. But then I realized it. If I was forbidden from ever setting foot outside, then he was never going to let me wash my own laundry. Hiya! I chucked my laundry into the bathtub and turned on the water. Forget the washing machine! I could wash them by hand!
考えましたね。
Ah. I chuckled smugly. Then the smile vanished from my face as I asked, "Can I have some detergent?" Can I have soap for my clothes, please? After I finished washing my clothes, I walked over to the window and opened the curtains. Slender man in the distance. Mothman holding a cocktail party. A forest full of cryptids and I can't go out and play! There was no clock in this cabin, so the only way to gauge the time of day was by looking out the window. Best I could tell, it was late at night. Oh, the giant birdcage in the room is to lock me in it. Totally normal, right? Fucking. But the But the surrounding dense forest was already shadowy to begin with, so I could only get a vague estimate of the time. Thus, I decided to ask someone who might have a better idea. Hey, what time is it? This hole was made for me! It's my hole!
そう。
Wait, really? You don't know what time it is? He shrugged his shoulder. Do you have a pocket watch or anything? Oh, evidently he didn't care. Well, seeing as I'm tired, maybe it's bedtime? As I closed the curtains, Gretel paused to think.
そうですね。僕も疲れましたし。
Okay, now we gotta figure out what the bed situation is like. And that was that. Do I get to actually sleep in the... Oh, God, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, I hate it, but it's so cute. I hate it, but it's so cute. Look at him. Oh my God, stop. After everything that has happened today in today's video, my brain still immediately goes to the, but he's so cute though. Fucking. Look at that baby face. Look at his baby face. Look at that face. Kitty punch him right in the fucking nose while he sleeps. Fuck. Oh, I just grabbed my leg and got an entire glob of Aquaphor on my fingers. Okay. He is such a trap. And not in the insensitive fucking way. In the actual way that he is so cute and then it becomes a regret immediately. He is a literal, actual, like, trap of death. It is deceiving. He's a deceiver! So, there I was, lying in bed with my brother in a dark cabin. Heavy emphasis on the brother in quotations, because we know the truth. Gretel had his arms and legs wrapped tightly around me, locking me in place. Am I just a fucking body pillow to you? Was this his way of telling me that he had no intention of ever letting me go, whether he was awake or not? If he didn't, if there wasn't the sibling premise going on, we know they're not blood related, but if there wasn't the sibling premise, I don't know, I'd still probably be really uncomfortable. I don't know why I'm trying to rationalize it. I'd still be incredibly uncomfortable. Other way around maybe would be fine, but I don't know. I think it's the legs part that's throwing me off. Or was he just using me as a soft, fuzzy pillow? How did we end up in this position, you ask? Well, the root of the problem was that there was only one bed in the cabin. Yes, I am trying to rationalize it because I do love his face. He is visually my type. Gretel? Oh, he asleep. His eyes were firmly closed and his breathing was rhythmic, which suggested he was asleep. Then again, knowing this little prankster, it was possible he was simply waiting for me to lower my guard so he could go, boo! I kept watch over him for a while, but he showed no signs of stirring. With a sigh of relief, I let my gaze wander more closely over his face. With his eyes and mouth closed, my younger brother was actually quite... Oh. Out of nowhere, my stomach growled loudly, breaking the silence. Quietly, I cursed myself for not eating more of Gretel's omelet while I had the chance. Sure, he was a bit of a brat, but he fed me, clothed me, I guess, and kept me locked up. Ultimately, I still had no idea why he had imprisoned me here. All I could tell was that he had good intentions, question mark? As a result, I wasn't afraid of him, and I still loved him. Sure. I mean, listen, I'm probably still gonna love him by the end of this, but right now, he's my mortal enemy. Because he really is acting like little brothers do, only in a very... Okay, aside from the sexual things, okay? Aside from everything that just happened with the undressing, the whole him being a little shit is exactly what little brothers do. Especially earlier when it was like, oh, I have candy, do you want some? Lol, just kidding, fuck you. That's what little brothers do. They're the worst. I wanted a little sister. Sisters are cute. But nevertheless, these circumstances... still hungry. I have French toast dippies! Yes! No worries, we'll be ending soon because it is almost the mark of time where I need to go to bed. But thank you for joining, Yuzu! Pet your cats and tell them I love them! Good night! My stomach growled again. No amount of sentimentality would pause my bodily functions. You're laughing. You're awake! You're absolutely awake! Gretel shifted against me ever so slightly. Gretel? You're awake? Of course he's awake!
Ma.
I knew it.
姉さん、お腹空いたんですか?
Meow, meow, meow. No idea what you're talking about.
僕、作りましょうか?
No, no, that's okay.
遠慮なんてしなくていいのに.
Hassle or not, I didn't feel right eating it midnight? Eating a midnight snack, much less asking him to make it for me. Besides, I was the one who couldn't finish my food earlier, but as I thought back to dinner time, something else occurred to me. What about you, Gretel? You didn't eat dinner at all, aren't you hungry?
ご心配なく. 僕は姉さんみたいに食いしん坊じゃないですから.
That's fucking rude. Kitty punch! Aha, that one hurt him. Wait. Okay. This time I hit him in the solar plexus at point blank range. Oh. I'm sorry. I mean, I wanted you to flinch, but he glared back at me, tears welling in his eyes. Oh no.
姉さん.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ow, 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 ow. As revenge, he clamped down on me like a vice until I smacked his leg to tap out. Once he loosened his grip, I immediately gasped for breath. You think maybe you could go easy on me from now on?
そうですか? 十分甘やかしてると思いますが.
Oh my god. That's not true. I mean, your idea of lenient is rather...
いや? そんなに甘やかされるのが嫌なら、これからは厳しくいきます.
No, no, I'm good. Baby me, actually, please. Goo goo gaga, I baby. In fact, call me little sister now. Actually, don't. That'd be even worse. No, I said wither, weather, feather, forever.
なんかだんだん投げやりになってきてません? ま、いいですけど。僕も、forever. 永遠に姉さんを離しません?
Decisions have been made and I regret all of them. When will I be free? It was total nonsense conversation. Evidently, Gretel was of the same opinion because when our eyes met, we both burst out laughing. Laughing. That's a real word, laughing. Times like these, it felt like nothing had changed between us at all. Like nothing had changed. Biting back a sigh, I nuzzled myself into his chest. Because that's what you do with your brother, apparently. I want to enjoy this moment, but I can't. Then I closed my eyes and plummeted into the darkness. Okay. I'm gonna call it here, because that is a good stopping point. Because we have gone to sleep. That's a good stopping point. We're gonna stop there. I'm gonna lock it. Well, spoilers just for the sake of sanity. We did ask Yuzu earlier, since she has played this particular one. They aren't blood related. I didn't ask any further on that, so who knows if they're aware of it, if they were just raised together from being kids, or if it's just like, oh, our parents got married one day and now we're suddenly siblings even though we're already like teenagers or something. So we'll figure out what that all is normally through the story. But that, oh boy, that was an eventful first episode. I'm tired. I don't know. No, stop. We're going to the title screen. I'm not going to read what that says. I'm not going to read it. Oh, I got an achievement? Clear the introduction. Okay, that's fine. Alright. So, I'm hoping it's just more of like they just got used to calling each other brother and sister, but they've only been like siblings for a couple of years because their parents got married or something, which is less concerning, but still, I don't know. I'm trying to justify it in a way that doesn't make me want to puke. But we'll see. I hate that my favorite boy, the one route I was seriously looking forward to, has been this so far. I hate it. I would have been cool with just the yandere situation and the kidnapping, but then they had to throw siblings into it. But we'll see. We'll see if I can survive Gretel's route. And by survive, I mean literally not get physically ill. I don't know. Well, thank you for sticking it out with me through this Oto Monday as we started Taisho Alice episode 2. I hope the not incest but kind of incest doesn't put you off from joining next week. I'm fucking... and for people watching later on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe! Or just at least comment and let me know how fucking stupid I am for playing this game. I don't care. This is already a disaster. I hope Kaguya's is not the palate cleanser, but is the whole yandere flavor that I want, just without the gross incest situation. Anyways, I'm gonna stop bitching about it. We're gonna... Oh god. I'm sorry, the quotes of family situation just makes me think of Resident Evil. Just, welcome to the family. Stop. I'm gonna go eat my French toast dippies and then go to bed. Fucking. Thank you for joining Tea Time. The flavor was Oto Monday, and I'm done. I'm sorry. Good night. I love you all. Thank you. Be happy, be healthy, be hydrated. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope to see you guys next week. I love you. Bye.